Testing. Testing. Gonna need more reverb. I'm getting no bounce out here.
Hey, where are my chimes?
I threw them out. Chimes are not rock and roll.
Yeah, they are. If you know how to use them.
Hey!
Dominate.
I'm here! I'm here! Let's get ready!
Anderson, we've set up a control center up here overlooking the area.
Thank you.
Anderson, I can drop more gear down for you if you're running low.
I'll use the lights to hit the Taken when they come. Light them up for you. Bad news is we were in a hurry. The power supply is spotty. Your partner here will try to keep it running.
But I'm not a damn mechanic. I wish your tech guy was here, Karen.
Hey, what happened to him? He got?
We're ready when you are.
And open those. They're up there. No?
We'll play this at maximum volume.
Alright. Loaded, loaded. I don't have any bolts. No, none at all. Okay, well.
We're waiting for your signal, Saga. This'll be a show for the ages.
Let's do it.
Grandpa, you signal me when the song is done, and I'll use the clicker to bring Wake back. Hit it!
Hello, Colgren Lake. Great to see so many federal agents here tonight.
Prepare to experience a soul-searing, mind-frying act of black magic and sorcery.
This song goes out to our favorite tortured writer. Let these sweet tunes guide you out of the darkness. It's called Dark Ocean Summoning.
Hey, you're making me look bad in front of Saga, bro.
Let's try that again.
I was ready to fight.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
The show's drawing a crowd.
Take
From
it in,
where?
Anderson.
Oh. Guess I should have figured. Ow.
I'll get him into the light. I'll blast him with the light.
Die. on, shoot!
I'll light him up.
Ow.
Henderson on the right.
God, everything's just so slow. Reload. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
Anderson, more here waiting.
Yeah. Ah. Hold on. Race needs relight here.
A whole lot of paranatural crimes happening right now. It's fucking awesome. I want a t-shirt.
Show's drawing a crowd.
Take an incoming, Anderson. Anderson, heads up. Anderson on the left. I got
Why
you,
aren't you
Anderson.
dead?
I have the light.
Knock up on him.
Fuck those people. Reload.
More ammo waiting.
Get all up.
I got him for you, Anderson.
That killed everyone, bro.
What happened? Why didn't it work? I did everything right. Art to bring him back? Clicker to make it real? So where the fuck is he?
He's gotta do something on his side.
Parliament Tower. It was back.
Alright.
Wake.
I'd been here many times before. I didn't know how many. This felt different, like my last chance, if it wasn't already too late.
Didn't get my picture taken.
Nobody lived here anymore. Was I too late? Scratch was in there, writing his horror story. There was still time to stop him. I needed to get inside.
Can interact with that. Very feral. Alright.
It won't end. Like a nightmare I can't wake up from. I thought I could contain Ellen in my photos, but I can't. The monster just keeps coming back. Every night.
I don't like that.
Like waves
The lamp
hitting
is
the
flickering.
shore. I'm so tired. He's here all the time now. There's so much rage inside of him, I can't stand it anymore. God, I tried so hard. I can't. I can't. I have made a decision. most of you won't understand. People call me an artist, but I don't care about any of that. I just wanted to show the world what I see. I can't keep going like I have been. It's time for a perspective shift. To go from photographer to subject. From artist to art.
Took her own life shortly after completing her work on The Dark Place. She will be missed, but will live on through her art. What follows are her final photographs.
Alice was dead. Scratch tortured her until she couldn't stand it anymore. Until she broke. And all that time, she thought it was me. Scratch was still here. He hadn't escaped the Dark Place yet. He was scratching my edits out of return.
That was you.
I had seen this before. This was not Scratch. This was me. Caught in a loop. I had stopped myself trying to fix the manuscript. I was the one haunting Alice. It was always me. I killed her. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Get
bring Wake back from the Dark Place with the song and the clicker. But he didn't end up here now. He landed on the shore after I faced Nightingale in the overlap.
Hey! Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face! Scratch!
That night I found Wake here. He appeared because of this. The summoning. That was Wake. Scratch wasn't pretending to be Wake. They're the same person.
He's here! Scratch! Watch out, Anderson!
Estevez, Scratch is Wake with the dark presence inside him. He wants the clicker. Change of plan. I'll lure him to the cell. When we're inside, lock it and blast it with all you got.
Okay.
Hit him, Estevez!
He's too fast. Anderson, pin him down with gunfire for me to get the light on him.
On it!
Anderson, we lost power.
What do you want me to do about that?
Got him. Crash. This is your shot, Anderson. Flip the lights. We lost power. He's free.
What's this?
Be ready.
Oh,
Family to mess with, devil.
Anderson, I can't get the light on him.
Make us proud, Saga!
Drops here for you.
Use the light on him. I got him as long as we got power. Lights are out.
I'll fix it. We can hit him again.
Need to get those lights facing the south.
Get him where it hurts, kiddo.
get over here.
You're going down, devil.
Okay. We're back.
You're gonna be sorry, Scott.
He's too fast. Him to pin him down. Get the light on him. I got him hit. Hurry, Anderson.
I'm trying. This shit is not fast.
Power is out. He's coming for you.
The lights are ready.
He's coming.
Got to turn the lights.
Damn.
You got Viking blood in you, kiddo.
I got the tracks. Go, go, go. He's free.
What the
Lost
fuck?
lights.
Heal.
Hang in there, Anderson. Anderson, look, you're waiting.
Need to turn the lights to the south.
Hit him where it hurts, kiddo.
You're going down, devil.
Now at the bed. Yes, got the bed. Got away.
Look out, Anderson.
Need to rotate the lights.
Come on.
Now I
He's
need to
free.
get him
Lost the
inside.
lights.
Anderson, he's coming.
Estevez, Casey, now!
I'm sorry.
Wake? Is it you?
I'm so sorry.
Did it work? Casey?
Casey! Scratch!
No!
to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but it's official. Tear Fest is canceled. Today, Bright Falls feels a little less bright.
Was that the photos? Alice's photos that we picked up?
Tom, we need to get to our next gig. We're doing this for you and our lovely saga. You take care of things on this side. Don't screw it up, Tom!
I'd seen it all play out. Like a horror movie I'd been forced to watch. The Dark Presence held all the cards now.
Hello,
Wait,
Estevez.
we need to talk.
Oh, my shit.
Welcome back, Wake. You are Wake now, right? With the shadow out of you? Some good news, at least. Bad news is, I haven't seen a situation this fucked since the AWE in Eagle River. The shadow's now in Alex, and Anderson is gone. We need to figure out how to salvage this.
I'll do anything it takes to fix this, Agent Estevez. I'm the reason this is all happening.
It's never that simple. But I should have put you in a box and shipped you off to a containment facility the second I laid eyes on you. The only question now is... are you able to fix this?
I can try.
Not the most encouraging answer, but we'll make it work.
Scratch. The Dark Presence inside Casey. It threw Saga into the lake. If she ends up in the Dark Place, she could be there forever. It took me 13 years to get out. Zane never did.
Tor and Odin went in after her, right? Maybe they'll get her out. With the power of rock and roll.
I saw them when I was trapped there. They performed in my musical.
I'm immediately less optimistic about this.
What's the situation?
I've never seen an entity break a Bureau containment unit like that. And now the Dark Presence is occupying Agent Casey? When it attacked him in the woods, it must have been preparing for this.
And now he has the clicker. Scratch will go to Bright Falls and use the clicker to bring about the horrific ending he wrote for Return. But I can still fix this.
How?
Scratch must have the manuscript. If I can read the ending, I can rewrite it. I need to go after him.
Well, you won't get very far without these. This plan is a real Hail Mary, Wake. I wish I could help. This is all on you. I got you every kind of weapon we have available. Don't fuck it up.
Thanks. Not a lot.
I needed a car. The FBI vehicle would be at the parking lot.
Yeah. All the weapons you had available were the shit I had. A double barrel shotgun, a revolver, and a flare gun. That's crazy.
I was awake again, clear-headed for the first time in what felt like a lifetime. I was back exactly where I left. A dark forest outside Bright Falls. A gun in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Haunted by my own writing. Alice taken from me. I knew what I had to do. Stop the horror story from coming true. Stop the Dark Presence.
Make this hit behind the masks.
Drop me nothing? The fuck? I have fuck all right now. The light don't work no more? Oh, I'm out of batteries. Ow, what the fuck? Why is there so many of them? Jeez. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, okay. They're not dropping anything. This ain't worth it.
In the dark place, the dark presence went into me. When I was pulled back here, crossing over weakened it, made it dormant. I couldn't remember what had happened, but I could feel it, getting stronger, waking up. I thought it was hunting me, closing in. It was inside me the whole time, and then it took over. Turned me into Scratch.
No. That's right, it's blocked. We have to fall. Jeez.
I had to get to Bright Falls. See this through to the end. I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the Dark Place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well. Another way to look at it, I had brought the Dark Place here with me. I never had gotten out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it. That didn't make me any less terrified. Fuck it.
Jeez. Flashbanged me. Here fast before disaster strikes.
This
Alan
is
Wake Return.
not what I expected.
He's got to terrorize the people when they're happy. Clearly.
Return shines a light on its author's brilliantly dark mind.
The book begins from the victim's point of view, a confident move by a veteran author.
I'm Guillermo Coscola, and welcome to the Coscola Brothers. This week, we'll bring the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right?
Oh.
Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece.
Got a copy of Return.
I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Coscola Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Very sad, Elmo. Very sad. Rose? Is that even her? Not allowed back there. Never did get that final deer.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
Is our dear author planning something for the future? Well, whatever it is, I'm on board. A spellbinding tour de force.
Hold out.
Wake definitely tricks the reader into believing the Cult of the Tree is the story's antagonist.
The tragedy of Saga losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her personal and professional lives.
The stage
Still in the towel.
departure is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean Summoning.
Where do I sign up to live in the Valhalla nursing home? Its residents are laugh out loud funny!
You two just in your towels.
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go, to rewrite the ending of Return.
Sick story.
Just kill me for thinking, oh, maybe that hallway with the door I never could open. Through the back, I guess.
I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare, all revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art, the novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
The door we couldn't open in here. The one with the sign.
I needed to reach the writer's room. Write a new conclusion. Was Scratch's insecure need for fame, for praise, drawn from my psyche? I would bring his sick fantasy. I had to find another way inside.
No. No. Go through the hospital bit.
Alice? What was that?
I mean, she made
Alice
herself
was dead.
art.
Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
So it looked like she jumped off near here because the lake was down in the background. Okay.
Shut the fuck up! Fuck off! Shut the fuck up!
Oh, Rose!
Stay here. We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
What? No, Rose, I haven't been leaving you any messages.
Oh, I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink. But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose. I'll do what I can.
Thank you for everything.
Upstairs. The
Doing a
writer's
good
room
job.
must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Auntie, you here? Can you help?
We'll loop around and come together, Tom. I have put everything ready for the visitors. I'll come to wash the floor of your room next. All you need is water and Vileda. Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants. Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom. There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right. I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
First granted to the people of Bright Falls, and over time it would spread, this celebration reaching everyone.
Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread tangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
The ending has and monsters. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is Arrow, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
The dark horror ending, to save them all, the hero must pay the price. Dang. Nothing else? Alright.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Back to Saga, who's now, I guess, where Alan was. Will she meet door?
No!
What's going on? Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place.